Hi everyone. There's one thing that's certain in these times, and that is things are changing and evolving. Whether we like it or not, that's what's happening in the marketplace. I very quickly just want to update you on what's happening here at the FBAA, as well as what the current advices and understandings are around trail income and as well as clawbacks. So firstly, on the office, as of this afternoon, the office is shut and all the staff will be working from home. They'll be on emails, you'll be able to talk to them if you need to. It'll be very easy to stay connected with the office. It is business as usual, except we're doing it in a different location. And with our professional development days and summits that we hold and events, well, obviously we can't hold face-to-face events these days, or for the moment anyhow, so they are moving on to digital platforms. So they'll be done via webinars, live streaming, and so on. And we'll be advising you those of shortly, the updated arrangements and dates. It'll be about another week or so, and we'll have those all reset for you and we'll put them all back in place. And make sure you stay connected, because important things are happening around things like best interest duty. That's still pushing forward, and we'll need to understand exactly what that is and how that works and operates in your business, because until such time as the regulatory guide's finished, although we think it's pretty much there now, there are still some pieces that we need to know before we get too bullish about where do we go with best interest duty and the other things that are happening in the marketplace. So we'll be holding a special series on that for you as we go forward very shortly. The other thing I want to touch base with you on is in relationship to commissions. Now, I've had a significant amount of emails around this subject and messages and so on through LinkedIn, and rightly so. Everyone's very concerned about what will happen with trail commission if a borrower uses the stimulus package that comes from government to help them within their business, or give them a 6-month repayment holiday, or they take an interest-free loan, whatever it is. What's the impact back to you if a loan maybe considers going to arrears? Well, we've been speaking with the ABA since last week on this, or latter part of last week, and I've just received information not long ago today that the banks will be in touch back through the brokers as to the bank's individual's position on this, and they recognise and understand that, of course, that mortgage brokers, all brokers, are small business people in their own right, and they may also require support. So they recognise the value of the value of the proposition that you put to the marketplace, but also the fact that you may need assistance along the way. My view, and what I expect to happen, is that borrowers who are using these stimulus packages are using just that. It's a stimulus package. They actually aren't going into arrears, and therefore, if that is the case, it doesn't trigger the systems within the banks and so on to actually then pull back commission or to stop commission being paid because the loan has gone into default. So in theory, for the moment, subject to confirmation, I don't believe that trail commission will be impacted by people using a stimulus package that comes from the government. If a borrower goes into arrears through normal course of life as such, that is not impacted by COVID-19 or not caused by that, then that's going to play out as a normal course of business. And I guess it'll be hard to say, well, what isn't going to be impacted by it? It's a very fair point. But I think it's important to be said that things that aren't COVID-19 related, aren't related to the stimulus package, they are things that won't stop trail. Other things may stop trail from being paid. And I also believe that will be a fair position to play out in clawbacks, that if somebody restructures a loan in the next 6 months and they only took it out 6 months ago because of the need within their business and a part of the COVID-19 stimulus package, that should not impact you as well. I'm not saying it won't, I'm saying it should not. We're going to make our position fairly clearly known in the marketplace, as we're doing now in part, but also through aggregators and lenders, to ensure that you are protected as much as anybody else needs protection. And we'll take it one step at a time from there, and so that things will continue to flow. Your business needs to be supported as much as anybody else's business. We look forward to that positive outcome translating back into practical outcomes for you. So going forward, things are going to be done in a digital world. We're all going to be working from home. Face-to-face isn't going to happen. Bear with us, stay connected through email, through social media, and we look forward to being able to continue to deliver the educational content and some very special marketing tools that we've got in design at the moment that hopefully should be finished shortly, stimulate the market for you and for bringing some new work and some new borrowers for you to continue on with. So with that said, keep an eye on my email that's going out to members this afternoon, and we'll have a lot more marketing tools, a lot more helps, a lot more facts, tips and suggestions to help you to keep running and driving your business forward, whilst we also look after protecting your trail income. That's what we're about. Anyhow, I will speak to you soon. Stay well, stay safe, keep out of harm's way, and do as the governments, both state and federal, tell us to do, and we'll get to the end of this coronavirus and we'll come out bigger and stronger at the other end. You take care, and I look forward to chatting to you soon, even if it's through a screen. All the best.